Thank you. Your time now is 5:05. In just 1 hour, Texas will be under an energy conservation appeal from ERCOT. Now, taking a look at this dashboard right now, you can see there's enough energy to meet demand. But as you can see, around 9 o'clock this morning, there is a possibility that the demand will exceed the supply. The weather is also affecting flights nationwide. Take a look at this. Right now, FlightAware is reporting more than 9,000 delays and 2,000 cancellations, with 65 of those coming out of Bush.
Our team coverage continues throughout the morning with Ugochi Iloka live in the northwest part of town. For us, we will also hear from Devon Raming on road safety. But first, our Victor Jacobo is live in Willis. Victor, what are conditions like there?
Yeah, right now we're at Willis. We're north of Conroe and south of Huntsville. And what we're feeling right now is kind of a chilly breeze right here. And what we've mainly seen as we've driven up here to this gas station is kind of a light mist. I'm going to direct your attention right now to our headlights here off of a car, so you kind of see the mist reflected off of the lights. So when you're driving, it's a little tough to see it. You see it kind of accumulate a little bit on your windshield, but in the dark at this hour, it's a little difficult to see. But when you do go near some gas stations with lights, or even on the highway, you do see that reflected, and it may look like fog, but what it's actually happening is coming down as some mist, and that breeze and that wind has been kind of changing in its speed a little bit here and there. And as Cheetah and Kiva mentioned, this line of precipitation from the north is heading south throughout the morning, so we're going to continue to monitor these conditions and see how it's going to be affecting the roads. Right now it's pretty light, so it's nothing that we're seeing accumulate or really developing ice at the moment, but we're going to continue to monitor that. And to check on a different part of our viewing area, I'm going to send it over to my colleague Ugochi Iloka. Ugochi, what do you have?
Hey Victor, we're out here off of Highway 290 at the Buc-ee's here in Waller County, where it's very cold, in the 20s right now. Just like where you are, we are seeing a little bit of freezing mist come down. You can't tell on TV where you are, but from here it started to come down a little bit, so that's something we'll be tracking and watching closely here at this Buc-ee's this morning. Not a lot of people here at the pumps or coming in and out, but I can tell you, my photojournalist and I, just last night when we got into town, it was a completely different situation. The whole place was packed with cars and people stocking up so they can stay warm in their homes, get their cars ready. For some people who are headed to work in other places this morning, not every place essentially closed and said, hey, stay home. So people were preparing for that. But different story today. People have been watching us, I assume, and that's why they're kind of staying off the roads. At least one driver we spoke to who mentioned she is from a different part of the country where it gets really cold. She has to go to work, but she came to Buc-ee's to get everything ready herself. You'll hear from her in the next hour. Reporting live in Waller County, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Ugochi, great to see you all bundled up and staying safe out there in the cold. And while many of you may be staying home for the holiday, today TxDOT is urging you to take precautions if you are headed out somewhere.
I'm Devon Raming. AAA is urging drivers to make sure they're prepared on the roadways for any setbacks during a potential winter freeze. Experts say that means making sure your tires are properly inflated, all of the lights on your car are functioning so other drivers know your intentions, while also being mindful of the hundreds of TxDOT crews who will be out working around the clock treating roads, and the first responders out assisting those in need. The Texas Department of Transportation recommends drivers remain vigilant and know the weather and road conditions before heading out.